Man,
Like,
he
he might
got
be the biggest human
huge.
being I've seen come out of a van in my
Yeah,
entire
his
life.
arms are like bowling balls. His biceps are. I was like, dude, he got way jacked. Like he was big in Blue Mountain State, but he took it to another level. And then season two, he got even bigger.
No, like, I kid you not, I was, like, shocked when he got
He's
out of the
so
car.
big. I stood next to him in the green room
Damn.
once, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Like, he could hold me like a little baby, I felt, and I'm a big man.
Is he like what 6'5"?
No, he's not that tall. He's probably, like, 6'2", 6'3". Like, he's probably a little
Oh,
taller than
okay.
me, but he's just wide. Wide and
Yeah.
thick.
But I mean, it made Reacher that much better. And now I want to read the book like it's based off of.
Was it John Krasinski Reacher?
No,
What's
no,
he?
he played
What's
Reacher.
Jack?
Alan, what? No, he played.
John
Krasinski
Krasinski.
played Jack Ryan.
Jack
Yeah.
Uh,
Ryan. Okay.
Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy. What was it? Some Jack Ryan something based on the video game.
Reacher is a novel first, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Oh,
But
Tom
Jack
Clancy's the guy with the
Jack
Splinter
Reacher.
Cell, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Clancy Splinter Cell.
Okay. We're playing along. How was everybody's week?
Long.
Good.
But I
I had
finally
extensive dental work this week, so my body's falling apart.
beat the second act of Baldur's Gate. Oh my gosh, it just gets better and better.
I'm in the Underdark right now at Grimforge.
Did
So
you
early on.
find Grimforge?
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta figure out
Did
if
you
I'm
make
going.
anything?
No, not yet. I guess I haven't found the forge yet. I've only right now they're trying to
Oh,
get me to
gotcha,
get
gotcha.
the
Okay.
elf guy out.
Ah, yeah, you got to decide.
I'm already doing like I'm in Act 3 already. I'm doing the Foundry Watch stuff. And it's so hard to like watch him and not say anything sometimes because I'm like, oh, there's that over there. Don't forget to do that.
Yeah, I hate missing out on loot, and I know it's like it's very hard and very easy to miss out on a lot of stuff.
Well, he's like, I need camping supplies. And I'm like, you haven't been looting every body and every chest
Oh
that you've been
yeah, you
passing? Like,
got
are you
to.
kidding?
You have to for the food, man.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. But it's fun. It's such a big game.
It's huge. Like I just got to Act 3, and I'm like, it's like 90 hours of gameplay.
It's massive.
Dude, Act 3 is so much. Like, it could be its own game. Like, there's
Yeah, for sure.
so much. It's
They just added patch 5, and it added like 30 gigs worth of fixes and add-ons and stuff.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's a massive game. It's like a 200 gigabyte game.
Yeah, I know. I that's why I couldn't download it to begin with. I literally bought it and I was like going to download, and it's like I had like if I downloaded it, I would have had 1 gigabyte left of space on
Oh
my
my
computer.
god.
Like, I was like, and I literally was like, there's gonna be like updates and stuff. It's not gonna work. And
Oh
the
yeah,
fact
1 gig's not enough.
30
Gotta go get you an
gigabytes, yeah, I'd be
external
fucked.
SSD.
MacBook problems. I had to do that because it would not have fit.
Yeah.
Megan though plays on an M1 Mac, so on a laptop. So if she can get that game to work, though sometimes it's rough. But
Yeah.
I just gotta
I think
say one thing, dude. College of Swords Bard is broken. It's broken completely. It does way too much damage.
I'm a druid, so I just owlbear everything. That's pretty broken.
Bards
too.
are
Owlbears,
awesome.
yeah, owlbears are pretty good. I heard.
Because bards
I
are
wanted it.
perfect.
I wanted to play. I mean, I got Halcyon now, so I'm probably gonna play around with it.
It's fun though. It only makes me frustrated when I have to redo a battle like 12 times. But other than that,
Well, there's a lot of you guys just are in for it, man. Once you get to the end, I found Act 2 to be for the most part interesting, but kind of compared to Act 1. But at the end, when you get towards the end, oh my gosh, it makes up for it. It's just amazing. That's all I'll say.
it's good. It's
Where's
keeping my
Simon?
attention. Yeah, that's my question.
Oh no, he was in his room. I assumed he was on.
Megan, you are still muted. Puppy.
Where my gate is, there's like no good place to like sit in a corner like there was when I played in Portland. There's almost like a whole audience behind me right now, so this is gonna be fun.
Give him a good show.
Of course.
I got into Something Rotten at TheaterWorks.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
I'd be playing the Minstrel, which I was very surprised by that casting, but just a heavy singing role, and that's like not typically the roles I get. But
I don't know the
You pulled it
play.
off
I don't know the
before.
play, so I don't know the character. But congratulations, man.
I think you're gonna crush it.
what'd you
Yeah.
say?
Congrats.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited. Megan and I are also in the
It's gonna be
process
fun.
of buying a house, so that's fun.
Fun.
A townhome.
Whoa.
In this economy,
Yeah,
good
Where are you guys
well,
luck,
trying to
my
buy?
friend.
this is literally like the worst time to buy a house in the history of the country, but also
Yeah.
it's the same price as renting right now. So
Oh,
I might
true.
as well
we are.
try.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you
Good
it's
guys
luck.
gonna
trying to
be in
buy?
Glendale. We're already under
Fun.
contract with one. It'll close in January.
Wow.
So.
Look at you guys
Whoa.
go.
Like Glendale, California, or Glendale, Arizona?
I didn't know there was a Glendale, California for a long time. So when I thought
Okay.
people in like in modern references were making references
I
to
thought,
Glendale,
yeah,
I thought they were
Same.
talking about Arizona
Yeah.
for the longest time.
I was like, that's
Same.
so
You're
oddly
like, I'm gonna
specific.
make
Like,
Glendale. That's my dream.
Yeah, exactly. And
I'm
Glendale,
like, why would you wanna go to
Arizona,
Glendale?
not the same as Glendale, California.
they must really like that stadium. I don't.
Glendale's a
Dr.
little
Slip
like
City now. Thank you.
Glendale, Arizona is a little trashy in parts. Like, there's a reason why we got a good
Depending
deal on
on
this
where
house.
you are, yeah.
But no, it's just funny. But yeah, no, not in California. I could not afford the property taxes in California.
no.
I can't afford
Also,
anything in
I'm
California.
pretty positive that if we got the same space, it would have been $100,000 more if it was in California.
Probably.
I believe that. Yeah. I think that's being conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's being conservative too. Maybe in like rural Cali.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. But yeah, no, it's a nice little small little place. Little 2-bedroom.
You guys being grown ups.
Look at me saddling
Real
myself
grown-up.
with debt.
Just embrace it.
You're gonna have it anyway. At least this way you'll have debt and a house. So
Not wrong. All
At
right.
least it'll be appreciating debt.
Wait, what did you say?
At least it'll be appreciating debt, like an appreciating asset. in
You're
theory.
not wrong. And if I declared bankruptcy, it would not be settled with me for life. So
all good things.
I declare bankruptcy. I
You
roll.
can't just declare bankruptcy, Tyson.
I declare bankruptcy.
You can't just declare bankruptcy, Michael.
I just did. Dakin, I rolled for you for the recap.
Oh,
Thank God. I don't remember a single thing that happened. The fever, my brain, I couldn't tell you what happened last week at all.
All right. So what happened? Let me think. So what happened was we're in this place called the Feywild.
Yeah, you're
And
getting there. You're getting there.
yeah. No. Oh yeah. We got to what? Not thither. Was it thither?
No, yawn.
We were
We just got.
young.
We got to Ya. Yeah. We got to Ya.
Oh, apparently I did
It's
get
all,
that.
it's all basically like the Underdark without being underground looking and desolate. And we met a dandelion and a bee that were dating together for some reason.
Yes.
And we convinced them, or they had a hiding spot for us because, they had that little jester girl. That jester girl brother or sister is trapped in, and I'm not going to remember the name of all these hags, but the other hags towers. And so we told her we would go find her and then find the bugbear too for Humphrey. And then we decided, because there was a cyclops chasing us, a beekeeping cyclops, that we wanted to kill it. And so Ian became the bee queen, and we went to the cyclops lair, convinced the bees to turn against it, set up a trap, and successfully obliterated a cyclops. Who knows if it was evil, what its intentions were? We killed it.
None of you spoke giant, so you'll never know.
Yep. And I think we feel
probably just
pretty
wanted
proud
friends.
about it. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to spoil
Probably.
something just a little bit just because I think it's funny. There are many options that you can choose with this Cyclops. But one of the things is if you speak Cyclops, you can explain to it that the bee's in love, and then it wants you to find love, and you can try and give it a partner
And you can try
in
and
the
what?
game. You can try and matchmake for it. If you don't find a good partner, the bad things can happen still. But I just thought that was funny that was an option on the table.
We're terrible people.
That's funny. I mean, I don't think we would have even tried. I don't
Maybe
think
you
we would have
wouldn't.
even tried.
Do any of us speak Cyclops? Like, I don't think any of us even speak Cyclops. So
It's giant, right? They speak giant.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah.
speak giant.
Simon, I'm having a little bit
That
of
would-
time hearing you. Is your
that
mic
would
pretty
be
far
funny,
away?
though.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Actually,
hear
that
him.
sounds better. Maybe I'll just turn you up. All right.
And now we gotta loot. We gotta loot everything.
We're going to start tonight off, actually, with Dakin. Alco, can you make a Constitution save at disadvantage for me?
Why? What did I do?
Oh, there is some delightful smells coming from some of those mushroom stems.
What mushroom stems?
Some giant mushroom stems that he was using to hold all of his mead.
Oh. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Con save, disadvantage. Okay. I got a 17 and that's 26.
Alco, you have almost a little bit of a buzzing in your head as you smell the honey mead. It is some of the sweetest, most intoxicating aroma that you have ever smelled. Your body is definitely reacting. You feel
Oh my
the
god.
hairs on the back of your neck kind of perk up just a little bit. You feel your heart begin to race.
I think that Huxley.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Do you smell that?
Oh, my mic didn't pick that up. Hang on 1 second. Let me get a good smell here. Smells like alcohol to me.
It's the most beautiful smell I've ever smelled in my life. It's like
It smells way better than the witch's fungi mushroom. Mushroom brew.
I think I'm
The sweetness is very alluring. Have you never had mead before?
I never had mead before.
Well, it's a honey-based wine. If you didn't know what that is, it's quite delicious. You should try some.
I
Try some.
I can't.
Try some.
Go make another
I've been
Constitution saving throw disadvantage.
Try some.
Yes. Devin. Oh, try some. I get you. I thought you said Tyson.
15 and a 22.
You
Tyson,
have
is there...
to take a drink. What?
Oh, I was about to ask, is there like a mug around that I could just quickly gulp down in front of him?
You probably have a pewter tin can on you, or like a tin vial.
I will definitely not be drinking from pewter. If it's tin, that's fine.
There's definitely a cup.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take a drink in front of alcohol. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I just like, what is it? Are they barrels?
In practicality, yes, but the visual is the Cyclops has hollowed out these giant mushroom stems and is using the cap as like a lid to ferment.
I'm just going. How big are they?
Probably about 4 feet wide by about 5 to 6 feet tall.
I jump in one.
You feel your body fill up with some of the most delectable alcohol that you have ever tasted. It is also very high concentration of proof. You are now have the drunk condition.
Damn.
You know what? I was feeling a little different, but I'm starting to feel myself again, guys.
That's good to hear, man.
Stuff is it's pretty good.
Anyone else would like to drink and partake? There are other mushroom stems that Alco did not bathe in.
Sure, I'll take a drink. Looks good.
I think I'm still a bee. Or no, I think I'm back as Flint.
No, because you convince them to love you in whatever shape you're in.
Yeah. So I'm just Flint now. I'll take a sip.
You cast friends on them. Just know that only lasts for 24 hours.
Oh yeah. We can recast that, don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna use my hat as a little cup, and then Algernon also has like a tiny little mouse-sized cup.
You guys take delicious
please.
drinks. If anyone takes more than one drink, though, or more than like 1 cup, I'm going to have you take a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna stop at the 1, I think.
Yeah, I just want one.
Perfect. As you are all sitting there, you hear the dandelion. His name is Amador. How goes it, friends? Have you successfully vanquished the beast? Oh! He looks over at the corpse of the Cyclops on the ground. I say, rather good show there. Tell me, my compatriots, might we break away now to the Stonehenge? I don't want to gather around here lest there be smell the scent of my love and retain the queen.
It's gross.
It's like, bro, we killed the guy.
Yeah, I didn't love that.
And look, there's nothing to worry about now, man. We're good.
Yes, we are very good, but the bees are particular to the pheromones that my love produces, and if we stay here much longer, I'm afraid that we might outstay our welcome.
Okay. Okay, we can go. But first, guys, we have to make sure there's anything of value here that we claimed because we won. We got to take our reward.
Dibs.
You can't just say dibs.
Dibs on anything.
No, nope.
Dibs on
We-
everything,
We killed them as a
including the
team,
meat.
and we will share. Okay?
Double dibs.
No, you can't just. That's not how it works.
I think
Everyone
dibs should go.
that would like to find and search for anything, go ahead and make an investigation roll for me.
I'll look. Oh, hell yeah.
13.
15.
26.
Damn. I
He's a
got a
particularly
17.
good finder. He's a little Hufflepuff.
21.
I'm like a beagle. I'm very low to the ground, so I can look really well.
If you rolled a 20 or higher, you are going to roll 3 different D100 rolls for me, and remember those numbers. If you rolled between a 10 and a 20, you're going to do 2 rolls. And if you rolled a 5 to a 10, you are going to roll 1 roll for D100s. Does that make sense?
Wait. Sorry.
Oh,
So 20
10
or above
10 to
is
20.
3, 10 to 20 is
Right.
2, 5 to 10 is 1, 0 to 5 is you find nothing. I guess 1 to 5. You can't roll a 0. But
Am I rolling a D100?
and you're going to roll D100 that many times. So basically, I'm having you roll on the trinket table to see what trinkets you find. So
Okay.
what did you say?
Do you want us to add up our rolls or just what each individual
3
one is?
individual ones, because I have a table of 100 different trinkets, and your number's going to tell me what you find.
Sweet.
Okay, let's start with Belly. What numbers did you have?
76 and 62.
So you find a collection of baby teeth in a tiny wooden box. And you
Bro.
also find a tuning fork that sounds the tone of the F key.
F
I'm okay
those
with one.
teeth.
Yeah, I'm not. I visibly am like,
Seems like something Belly would like.
Flint.
I rolled
Wait, I have a
9.
tuning fork. I have a tuning fork in the FT too.
Wow.
Popular
Coincidence.
signature.
I rolled a 99, a 28, and a 93.
You find a barbell size for a pixie or a sprite.
Who now?
A
You can work out
barbell.
now.
Think like what the strongman lifts.
What it was say? Just say it again. A barbell.
Barbell.
Sized for a pixie or a sprite. Algernon can get swole.
Oh. Hey, hell yeah, Algernon. What's that? What else?
You also find a tiny clockwork dragonfly that slowly beats its wings, but it can't fly when wound up.
Okay.
What was the third number that you said?
93.
You find a pixie's winter jacket lined with fox fur. So now Algernon can also wear a tiny little jacket with fox fur.
What do you say? A pixie coat with line fur?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he's slipping that on. He looks snazzy.
He gets swole. Megan, what did you roll?
A 29 and 92.
You find a toy unicorn made of wood painted with bright colors. What was the second number you rolled? You find a rucksack in which one potato magically appears each day at dawn. All right. Myth, what did you roll? You there, Devin?
Sorry. Yeah. I have 61, 69, and 9.
Nice. You find an empty bag labeled candy. You find a silvered pine cone.
Ooh.
And you find a tiny duskwood coffin containing the ashes of a troll. Simon.
Yes, sir. I got a 81 and a 28.
You find a pouch of seeds that smell like home. And you find an old invitation to a banquet in the summer court, written in ink on vellum in Sylvan.
Cool thing.
And Dakin.
I got a 59 and a 63.
You find a wooden mouse figurine that squeaks when held. And you find a black executioner's hood sized for a pixie or a sprite.
Damn these small things.
They're trinkets.
I wanted an executioner's hood to wear. Damn it.
If you ask nicely, maybe you could do enlarge.
Wooden mouse that squeaks.
All right. Yeah, that is pretty much all you guys find in this area, other than the honey mead. If you have any empty vials, jars, or tankards or flasks,
Yep.
you guys can load
Always.
up on that.
And we do.
The mead. You also hear thunder strikes across the sky as you hear yet again more thunderstorms rolling in.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's wrong, Alco? You don't like the thunder?
Nah, I just don't like the thing that flies in the thunder, my
I was
friend.
gonna say, do you remember what
Oh,
brings the thunder?
The bringer of thunder is here.
The Jabberwocky. But I mean, as long as we're down here on the ground, it should be okay, right?
I
Wink,
don't feel
right?
great about it. I don't feel
Well-
good about this.
Well,
I think
then,
everything's going to be fine.
yeah, I agree with Devin. But to ease our sorry, not
Who's
Devin,
Devin?
Humphrey, my bad. In order to ease our companion's suffering, maybe we should go find this Stonehenge for shelter.
Please.
Oh yeah. Forget about me, guys.
Oh.
Guys, we did pretty damn good. I mean, we just killed a freaking Cyclops.
Clint, can you roll a 1d8 for me?
Sure.
If it's a 3, you can
I
roll
got a
again.
7. 7.
Ow. I'm enjoying the music they're playing in the airport at the very least.
You all begin your journey towards Stonehenge when suddenly you all hear a loud roaring sound. I need you all to make a perception check for me.
Got a 12. For the record, I have +8 perception. I just rolled so badly.
I got an 18. Whoa. That's the highest perception roll I've ever rolled.
I also got an 18.
17.
I got it. 25.
You see barreling towards you at great speed is a wagon with a cloaked, hooded figure on top of it. As the wagon comes in, it suddenly screeches to a halt, and the hooded figure gets out and goes behind the wagon. Suddenly, the wagon flips open to reveal a tiny stage. You see drop down before you are marionettes.
Oh.
But these marionettes have a striking resemblance. They look like each one of you.
No.
As you sit and watch, you begin to watch a 3-minute play that begins with the marionettes flying in on a balloon.
Oh my
The
god.
giant Jabberwocky zaps them out of the sky. You then see the marionettes battle a ferocious Cyclops beekeeper. In fact, this play seems to be a recreation of your time here in Yon. It ends with you all huddled around a wagon watching another small miniature version of a marionette.
No, it just keeps going, doesn't it? Just keeps
Very
going.
meta play.
A giant banner unfurls that says "To be continued."
This guy's
Well,
pretty
ain't
good.
that the fucking truth? It would be continued if you weren't in our way, sir.
It would be good to know
Honestly,
how the hell they knew all that stuff.
it wasn't really realistic, if you ask me.
Yeah, I am much more handsome than that.
I feel like I've seen this show before. Does it seem familiar to anyone else?
The hooded figure.
Wait, did Billy just make a joke? Billy, are you feeling all right?
No.
The hooded figure then pulls out parchments of paper and hands them to each one of you. They are tiny envelopes. And with that, he then packs up his wagon and begins to take off again.
That's
Can we stop him before he leaves?
You can try. What would you like to do?
Just say, hey, who the hells are you?
He ignores you as he continues off.
Okay.
If we really want to stop him, I could go either way. But I could,
I
you know,
didn't want to I didn't mean like stop him by force. I just meant like get his attention and be like, "What's up?"
okay. I was gonna say how I could be. I could suggest to him,
Try it. You could. Oh yeah, you could try.
but I don't know if we
Which
like.
one?
I get scared of this puppeteer. Okay, I'll go for it. I'll cast suggestion. I'll be like, hey, wait, you come back and introduce yourself.
I don't know what these letters say.
You cast the spell. You feel its magic leave your lips, but it rings hollow on this individual.
Yeah, he does. He, she, they do not give a fuck.
And what is this thing that he handed us? That they handed us say?
So they're tiny envelopes. Would you like to open yours?
Yes.
As
I'm
you
asked to
open
know.
your ticket, you pull out, or your envelope, there comes a small ticket that says, "Good for one private audience with Endlin Moongrave. No strings attached."
No, that's the hag.
Gee, that's a lie.
That's the hag. Is she gonna turn us into
Ah,
puppets?
she was trying to intimidate us, and
So she
I have a
knows who we
feeling.
are.
No,
She's been watching us the whole time.
yeah, and I have a really good feeling. There's definitely strings attached.
I'm gonna be really upset if I get turned into a puppet. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm just afraid they're like voodoo puppets, you know? Like, what if they do weird shit with them and we all start flipping out?
I'm picturing like the Teen Titans episode with the Puppet Master.
Ugh, what an
Well,
iconic show.
no,
Right?
has no one has given away their blood or hair or anything, right? In the last couple days.
Not on purpose.
Not
Nothing I
my
know
own.
of.
I'm a
Not
redhead.
your
I feel
own.
like a cat.
I
What?
did go donate plasma while you guys weren't looking, but other than that,
Oh, Flint, don't be giving away blood in a strange land.
You have no idea the medical practice, hygiene practices of these lands, man.
Look at how the hags live. Like it doesn't seem very clean out here.
He was doing a blood drive for his kingdom.
yeah, it was for the bollywogs.
What, for their
Oh,
mosquito
oh.
farm?
PR.
Man,
Fun,
well, what's done
fun
is
little
done.
side note
Flint,
is
I'm sorry.
I was playing Baldur's Gate, and there's a Bullywug trumpet is the name of a flower,
Yep.
Yeah,
and I thought
Yeah.
about you, Ian.
Bollywog trumpet.
I also thought about Flint when I saw that.
I
It's
love
a
that.
mushroom.
That's me.
I know. I like imagine you as a frog now. Flint. I imagine
Lollihop.
Flint is a
Lollihop
frog.
lives on.
Yeah, lollipops. Okay, so I mean, I guess the element of surprise is out of the bag now. Breaking into the tower.
How
I
do
think
we?
I think we could still go for shock and awe there, though.
Oh, we
What if
definitely
we
could go.
all dressed up as each other?
Have you ever
What
seen the
if
episode of
we-
Power Rangers Lost in Space where the evil Rangers come and they all dress up as each other to try and confuse them?
See? So they'll be like, oh, Layla's going to go all like, raging, but actually it's myth, and they like are super quick, and it's like, watch out, watch out.
And I'm not there.
Like a wooden dummy. It's like the puppet. She stole it and puts it
Does
there.
that mean that I'm not there
It
either?
works because they're like, oh, the rage one was too scared and ran away, and then all of a sudden the real Layla comes out, boom, rage.
Well, I like the way
See?
you're thinking, but can we add to this? Do you think you can whittle some marionettes for us to put on a show for her?
Reverse marionette puppet.
Oh wait,
We do
Okay.
not need to add
Yeah.
more puppets to this scenario. I'm
I
just gonna
have
throw that-
marionettes. I
Belly, you
stole
just
them
called
from.
us out. We can We could totally do puppets.
No,
Or
there's
we could
enough
go to
puppets.
marionette school, learn how to properly like do the whole thing, go
And
to, for
do it for
months,
years.
practice,
Come back.
yeah, and watch.
Oh, it's Dungeons and Dragons. We can learn a skill in less than 5 minutes.
I'm gonna say
We can
if you
master.
want to master puppetry, you have to go to school for a minimum of a year, just for my own torture and amusement.
I last a year.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
well,
Pause the
a
campaign.
year in the Feywild could be a second. Oh shit! If it's a
Okay,
second year,
Or it could be
we
10
will.
years.
We could go back, and it be like 100 years past. That's gonna be crazy, guys.
all for the name of puppetry.
No.
I love puppets.
I
We do
think
not
this
need
is the
more
plan.
puppets.
I do have some puppets in my bag, though. If anyone wants to check them out.
Yeah, whip them out.
I
I think Belly really likes puppets.
I'm good. It's not that I don't like puppets, but we have enough puppets. We do not need to add more puppets to this problem. Puppet plus
Avenue
puppet
Q.
does not equal a
Avenue
solution.
Q. Avenue Q.
I just gotta say, Avenue Q was my favorite production I ever saw on Broadway.
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna pull a marionette puppet out, and I'm gonna like shake it to Belly. I'm gonna be like, everybody's a
not
little bit
afraid of
racist,
puppets.
Belly.
I am not afraid of puppets. I just don't think adding more puppets or making more puppets is going to be the answer to this question.
I think Belly's afraid of puppets, guys.
I think puppets, like alcohol, make every situation better.
Good
So
point.
the more,
Good point, Humphrey.
the
So
more
should we
the
go to
merrier.
the Stonehenge now?
That's the worst one I've ever done.
Or do we want to go
I
straight
just,
to
I,
what's
just,
your
I just say my father was a puppet, and then I walk off in
Did your
whatever
mother
direction
smell
I'm
of
going.
Did your mother smell of
Whoa.
elderberries? Or... Sorry, yeah, it was there. I had to.
If I die.
Just so you
Hello.
know, my mother smelled of elderberry. Belly.
And
I'll
your
walk
father
off.
was a hamster? Does anyone get the reference?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Monty
Making sure.
Python.
Let's make sure I'm among cultured people.
Wait. So who came and got us to go to the henge? Was the dandelion and the bee?
Yeah, and Gleam is the name of the elf with like the moon mask.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
apparently did take notes. I only took this much notes last week, and they're very much bits and pieces. But I wrote down about Gleam.
How many notes do you normally take?
It depends. I go between taking no notes or taking like I don't know, like depends on how the session was. Like usually it's like at least a full 2 pages. Sometimes towards the beginning it was like straight up like 3 or 4 pages, and then the longer we go on, the shorter my notes get.
Yeah.
I've been
Okay,
And a
doing
lot
yeah.
of
that this
times I
entire
will only
time.
do like half of a session and then just forget to finish writing them because then we get busy and then I forget.
I will only take notes if I play an intelligence-based character, which I never do.
I try to take at least the important stuff, like the fact that like Endelyn believes her downfall will occur during an eclipse, and she thinks that like the sisters are the two. So like I write that stuff down, or like how Bevlorna gets is
No,
like
it's
her
good to
weakness
take
is
notes.
people running in
I
counterclockwise. Or
wish
I
I
also
did
write
because
down things like I'm a dinosaur. That was my first note from a session a couple weeks ago. It's just I'm a dinosaur.
I remember
Or I
that.
don't know.
you were. You literally were.
Yeah, or just I'll write down random words and then hope maybe later they'll make sense. Like I wrote, Ethan Hourglass. I don't know what that is. So, I don't know.
Do druids? I can't remember. Do druids get access to true polymorph or polymorph at all, or just wild shape?
I'm not sure. Let me look at.
I'm pretty sure it's higher level that you get access to it.
I don't even think a druid gets polymorph though, which is kind of weird.
Smoking, and designated areas only. Please refrain from smoking.
Yeah, guys.
Well,
refrain from-
what do you guys think about this whole situation? We just got threatened by puppets.
Well,
so much she was letting us know that she knows
Oh.
we're here.
It
and
was
has
a
watched
threat.
us.
I mean, threat or not, we are still gonna have to kill her most likely. So it changes nothing.
Probably. We should go to. I feel like maybe Stonehenge might be a little protected. We should go there and then discuss stuff instead of being out in the open in case we're being watched.
I won't lie. I thought we were on our way to Stonehenge already.
We are on our way, but we're not there yet.
Okay.
Hux, do you think we'd be able to carry a full barrel of this stuff?
Bro, I grabbed a full barrel on the way out.
Oh, okay, cool. We're good.
Just slinging it over my shoulder. We'll drink up tonight.
Hell yeah. Let's throw a party. We just killed a Cyclops. I think we deserve a celebration.
I agree. Is Tyson AFK?
No, I'm here. I'm just letting you guys RP.
Okay. Hadn't heard your voice in a while.
I did a bad and I did a big bad fart in the room and it was not good for Megan or I. So
Oh.
taking care of that.
Freaking cloud kill in that room, bruh.
Oh, it was bad. No, I can't. Where are you guys heading? Are you guys gonna try and head to Stonehenge? Is there any place else on the map you'd like to explore, or would you like to go? Endlin is gonna be in Motherhorn, which is this castle up here.
And we're kind of down by like that.
Really down.
I would say you're down over here.
Right. Well, the cart is right there, right? That's the wagon.
Yeah, we could say that. Actually, I do think that is the wagon.
It looks
here.
like a little stage set, and there's a hooded figure
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to check out the water.
Yeah, let's go for a swim.
Look,
We need to have our beach episode.
Wait, isn't it thunderstorming?
Yeah, you're here. There is a thunderstorm, but Motherhorn is perpetually stormy because Endlin, and this is what Gleam shared with you, Endlin believes that her downfall happened during an eclipse. So if there's never a sun or a moon, there can be no eclipse.
Ah. Right. What is this lake? Do we know what this lake is?
It is a giant pool of water.
Can we investigate it? Maybe, or are we getting distracted?
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw a rock in it.
Okay, I would
Make
love to
a
investigate.
strength check or a performance or an athletics check.
Okay. Freaking weak ass. Oh yeah, that's a 2.
Oh, excuse me.
As you pick up the rock, you send it into the water, but it's on one of the shallow banks. And you just hear a big splash as it settles down, probably about 2 or 3 feet under the water surface.
Yeah, I only got an 8 on my investigation. Or would that be perception? Either way, it still sucks.
What did you ask me, Danny?
I wanted to investigate the water, or would that be more perception?
What are you looking for in the water?
I don't know. I just kind of want to see what its vibes are.
Then roll perception or insight.
Okay,
if you're trying to kind of go vibes.
You're vibe checking the water.
I am. That would be 14.
It's eerily calm and cool. What you notice is that on one side of this lake here, the side that's closest, it seems to be like earth and rocks have moved. And on the other side of the lake, it looks almost like there's hold on, give me 1 second. Wood and trees that have been unearthed.
Like they've been torn out of the ground.
Yes.
Interesting.
TSA regulations require that baggage must be
That's fine. I was
supervised
done
at all
talking
times.
anyway.
Any unattended baggage will be subject to confiscation. Any unattended baggage should be reported immediately to an airline representative.
Can you guys hear that? Is that really loud to you too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
1970 in the 1970s, India would just blow up your unattended luggage. By the way, I don't know if they still do that, but that's what they did back then.
Fine.
That
Well,
was
better
even
than
before scared.
doing
So
it on
they were
its
just
own.
like blowing things up just to blow things up.
I mean, it's better than it
But-
doing it on its own.
I wonder if you had that job, how much fun that would be.
I think it was about the 70s when my mom went to India, and she said that as they were going out onto they didn't have like a jetway. You walked out to a staircase on the tarmac to get to the plane.
Yeah.
But apparently they had like a pile of the luggage of everyone's luggage, and you have to go declare it and put it on the plane yourself, or give it to the people to put on your plane yourself. And if no one, if a bag was undeclared, they would literally blow it up because of a bomb threat
That's
or a
Interesting.
perceived bomb threat.
Okay, I would like to just kind of point out to everybody, I'm like, hey, kind of be on your guard. I don't know what's going on, but something made a mess in that corner over there. Probably something big.
I mean,
so
we
just to
did
be
feel
sure,
something
Danny, this side it
Yeah.
looks like rocks have been moved. And this side looks like trees have been moved.
Great, guys, just keep an eye out. I don't know.
Maybe it was the Cyclops.
Maybe,
But we gotta get to the Stonehenges anyway, you know. With the bee guy. Girl.
but
Queen.
I thought
The
you were talking
real
about
bee.
Flint. I thought you were talking about Flint when you said the bee guy.
The bee god.
Yes, be God.
So are you guys gonna head to the Stonehenge? Or is there another place you'd like to
Yes.
go?
No, I think we're going to Stonehenge.
Part of me wants to touch the water so bad, but we should probably go.
As
Heading
you
out.
make your way to the top, you see atop a boulder-strewn plateau stands a circle of 8 megaliths. In the center of this henge, a small checkered game board with stone playing pieces rests on the ground near the dying embers of a campfire.
Are there any pieces on that chess table? Sorry, you said there were, right?
Yeah. There's 2 sets of playing pieces.
Alco, play me a game, man.
All right. It's been a while. I used to kick the guards' asses.
Make a insight check for me, both of you.
Uh-oh.
10.
I got 12.
Alco, what did you roll?
10.
Yeah, you both look at it, and they are different rocks, but they look almost like chess pieces.
Well, shit. I think this one looks about like a. Is my mic not picking up?
No, it is. We can hear you.
Okay, sorry. They must have bugged out. Well, shit then. Dibs on white.
All right. I was going to take black anyway. How do we
As
play
you
chess?
reach
Oh,
for the
yeah. Okay.
pieces, you suddenly hear a scream
Oh, my God.
as from the monoliths, two small stone-looking creatures pop out. What are you doing? I was in the middle of a game. You've ruined everything. I don't know, Bob. I think you just, I don't know, Argental. I think you're just looking to lose. You see these two creatures pop out.
Wait, they were the chess pieces?
No, they came out of the monoliths.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, gentle.
I think we need to
Rocks.
teach them a lesson.
Yeah, whoa. We didn't know.
whoa.
We didn't know it was your game. We
It
had
just
no
looked really
idea.
fun. We didn't know. Sorry about that. My name is Huxley. You might have heard of me. Slayer of hags and drow and innocent
Cyclops.
children. Yes, Cyclops too. Innocent Cyclopses and children. We come in peace. We just wanted to play a game. Sorry about that.
And the
I don't
rest
know
of
if we
us,
should add the children part.
we're the Beatles.
Working title.
Make a persuasion check.
That one's gonna
Just
stick.
Yeah, we're
Huxley.
still workshopping that.
Just Huxley. I got what is that? 20. I got 24.
You see their weapons begin to lower. All right. You're lucky this time. We was in the middle of a game.
Well, gee, thanks. Appreciate it.
All
Maybe
right, let
watch
me
you guys
introduce
play. You mean?
myself. I am Argentile of Shale. And I'm Jagu of Chalk. I am the leader of the Chalk clan. And I'm the leader of the Shale clan. These are our brothers. And you start to see emerge from the other monoliths different chorids of different shapes, sizes, and materials. This here is Boruk of flint, Aziel of granite, my Zelda of slate, Yana of basalt, Noel of obsidian, and Mallow of marble.
Pleasure to meet you
Please.
all. Are there any amethysts among you?
No, we mine for amethyst. We're rocks.
Oh, sorry. I'm not too familiar with my minerals.
Clint is like low key crying because he hasn't seen these many gems or types of minerals and stuff since he was back in his little rock village because he's a little rock gnome. So he's like, this brings back so many memories. You are all so beautiful.
So tell me,
So,
who sent you?
where's our flower guy?
Yeah, we were here with a dandelion and his compatriots.
Gleam suddenly appears, as well as Paulina and Amador. We are here trying to hide from Endelin Moongrave. At the name of Endelin, you see all the Chords begin to spit on the ground.
I spit with them.
You notice that the Chords all have long hair that looks tough and coarse. We hate her. I don't want any part of her. So any enemy of Endelin is a friend of mine. And Jakku reaches out his hand and shakes Gleam's arm.
Well, that's good to hear. Dandelion, why specifically did you pick to come look at or hide at this place?
I picked here because it was the furthest away from Endelin's tower and thought the Chords might be of service to help us, especially in rescuing our compatriots that are locked away inside Bitter End.
Well, don't you worry there, my peddled friend, because I think killing her will save everybody, and that's exactly what we plan to do.
Yeah, that's basically it. That's what we came here to do, really.
We're pretty good at that. I think that's the one thing we actually are experts at. And at first I was like, maybe we should hold back and try to be the good guys and think. But no, we end up just killing people. So why not just lean into it?
There's
Hux,
so many reasons why not.
Hux, I'm sorry for ever doubting you.
Hey, man, it's okay. Violence is the answer. Let's just be real here.
It's going to take a lot of violence to stop the Bitter End, that's for sure. It's one of the Chords.
Exactly.
The Bitter End?
Oh, yes. The Hag. Bitter End. As you lean over, Gleam glances and goes, It is a reference to Endelin Moongrave.
Okay.
Chords here refer to them as Bitter End. It's actually pretty barbaric. You see, Chord hair is very strong. Endelin uses iron shears to cut off their hair, which is very painful to the Chords, and uses them as ropes and pulleys in her stage productions and contraptions.
Don't worry, my rocky friends. I will take those scissors and make sure they're used for only good purposes in my hands.
I'm like, who has scissors? I'll cut off my hair right now and donate it.
Yeah. What did I tell you? Flint,
your hair, too weak.
Stuff.
But sentiment appreciated.
I'll give it all up.
It will be difficult to fight Bitter End, as she has contraption that can see futures. It's
We
called
might have.
the Array of Tragedies. You may have noticed copper rods on mountaintops. The lightning powers device.
Ah, so what if we were to take down this contraption? She wouldn't be able to see our future anymore.
It sees all possible futures that can exist.
Right. But if we take out her eye in the sky, stay with me, guys. We gain the element of surprise back.
No shot the storms are being exacerbated or caused by the Jabberwocky, huh?
I think honestly she's trying to kill us because she's afraid because she's already seen the future and we kill her.
Makes sense.
I'd be afraid of me too if I wasn't me.
It's giving Voldemort.
It's giving insecure.
Not to throw a wrench in this plan, but I feel like she could see and prepare for us attacking the future thing. So how exactly are we going to work around?
Good point.
Well, then, the only answer is to not know how we're going to attack her because she can't know what we don't know.
Yeah, let's not plan for anything. Let's just walk about aimlessly and randomly.
We've
Let's
been
just
planning
fucking
this whole
send
time?
it.
The queen approaches. Suddenly, you hear all the chords begin to bow.
How many kingdoms are in this place?
I'm just going to look over at Flint and I was like, don't do it.
I'm going to nudge
I mean-
Flint on the shoulder with my shoulder and be like, hey, another crown for you.
I mean, his name is Flint, though. What if this is what his destiny was?
I'm like, this is the one that makes the most sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm mistaken. Argentile is the queen. Sorry, that was my bad for not reading that carefully. But you do hear a commotion. Down at the base of the Stonehenge, you hear a loud picking sound. Suddenly, the chords grind their teeth and stamp their hooves. As the faint sounds of pickaxes tapping on stones is carried to them on the wind. Queen Argentile runs to a boulder, picks it up, and hurls it 100 feet in that direction. As she does so, she screams, "Death to the Briganox!" A peal of thunder accompanies this display of anger.
What did she just chuck a rock at?
Hey,
She
sorry
threw a
guys,
rock
my work is calling me. I'll be right back.
over this way.
And she said it was death to the Briganots?
Briganox, yeah.
Uh,
Can I very quickly just like bow to her and be like, "Wow, Queen, you are so powerful. You are such a power. Yeah, you're amazing."
I am, but I hate them Briganox.
what exactly is a Briganot?
Briganox are the miners. They pick. They're helping Bitter End build wicked contraptions. They also hide and guard schematic diagrams for new contraptions. The noise, it drives us mad. So we make statues to scares them, rocks to throws at them.
What do they look like?
You want the Chorids or the Briganox?
The Briganox. I like to see what I'm trying to kill, you know.
These are the Chorids.
They are not what I imagined.
They have hooves.
Yes, they do.
Ew. Actually, that's low key what I look like, except for the hooves.
Oh, they're hairy. I thought they were just rock people.
Well, yeah, they have hair, but they definitely look like they have skin and not rock. That's interesting.
Their skin is made from the same rock. Their hair is tough and coarse.
Ah.
And then this is a Briganock.
Oh, it's a rat guy.
Oh, I thought that's what. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's kill him.
Yeah, they can't be that hard to kill.
Do you think they're being forced to do this? Maybe.
Yeah,
Andy's not
but
here to play
so
the
were the
We
devil.
could,
Nazis.
no, honestly, let's get their help. I bet they could pick away at bitter end.
I
I
think
mean-
we knows they're working with her. There's a tunnel connected to Mother Horn through their minds.
See, let's befriend them or, take advantage of them, get access to the tunnel.
But they're nasty looking.
I mean, yeah, I say we just kill them, guys.
Like, imagine how dank and completely dark and smelly that tunnel is.
Okay, I say we keep one alive and use it as a guide.
Okay. But hold on. We still can't just go. We can't make a destination yet because what's her Sags is gonna predict everything we do.
She could collapse the tunnel while we're in it, if she can really see the future.
Or we could build a new tunnel. Or we could find a way to fly there or find giant salamanders. Or
That
we
is
could
an option.
use the water and dive there. I don't know. Pick a way we can do a way. And we'll switch it in between.
Hey, that's definitely gonna happen.
Tyson, what's the name of the queen again? Of the rock
Argentile.
queen? Argentile, is there a way to destroy the copper towers that she uses to power her machine?
Any way that destroys metal, but careful, tricky, lightning strike.
Well, save for the obvious electrical threat, I actually say we go and try and destroy at least some of these lightning rod-esque things. Maybe that can help us with the element of surprise.
What do we know about the Jabberwock?
Each of the Briganock or the Chorids kind of trembles the knees. Jabberwock. Scary.
What
Snicker
what
snack,
do you
snicker
guys
snack.
Yeah. Well, do you know what who controls the Jabberwock?
Jabberwock no control. Jabberwock free now.
Oh, that's good.
Who did control it?
Zybilna controlled Jabberwock. No Zybilna, no control.
Oh shit.
Where's the Vorpal sword? Do we know what the Vorpal sword is?
Vorpal
That's right. We
sword.
cut the leash off.
Briganock's made Vorpal sword, and they take the rock and they chuck it at them. Briganock's evil.
See, another reason to take one and have it as a
Okay.
guide.
Okay, you're right. Look, now I'm kind of leaning towards Flint's side of things. If they made the Vorpal sword, who knows what else they've made?
Mm-hmm.
Or they
Alright.
might know where it is.
So I
They
agree
can
that maybe
make it.
killing them all isn't the idea anymore. I still think we could get a lot more freedom of movement in these lands if we take out at least a couple of these copper towers. If we try to at least.
I mean, I know this is not super in line with what we're saying, but we did just get these tickets to get an audience with her, and there is the law of hospitality, right? So if we just go in and just talk to her and see what's up, because what we really need, well, we don't want to overthink this too much, right? Because she can see the future, but we need the true name of Sibylna or something in order to free her.
Need
That's
that.
Yes,
right.
we all.
We do need information because we have no idea what we're up against. We got a freaking Jabberwock thing. We got a time, a future seer, and then now there's rock people. I mean, we're kind of out of our league here.
I
Okay,
mean,
then. So
if
let's
the
go.
powerhouses want to try and take down the towers, I think that we can attempt. I just
But
know
then
I can't
then
help
they
it.
would have us say she would predict that. Then they have us for hostage.
At this point, she can predict anything, It's like,
But we should go in, I think.
She does not see any future, or she does not see your future, any future. All
She doesn't.
possibilities.
Okay. So we have to literally, I think, just think one thing at a time, and we can't have a plan. No
Well,
murderous intent.
hang on. To be fair, that would be mind reading, not future reading. Technically speaking, no matter what we do, the future is set.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just have to do it.
So I actually agree. I agree that we'd probably with Lila that it's probably prudent to go meet with her at least.
Yeah.
At least to size her up. Then from there, maybe we can find a way to knock out these towers and to team up with the Quarids, or at least get the Quarids to help us out with that sword.
Brigand Knots
Okay.
have sword, and they throw more rocks.
Okay.
Sorry, it all sounds the same to me. No offense.
Here's a random little thought. What if we break a tower or try? Let's assume that we can. We break the tower first, then cash in our tickets to be an audience member, and we say, "Oh my gosh, one of the towers got broken. We saw these like hooded figures or whatever, or whatever. Blame something. You should go check on it. You should go check on it because it's going to be a problem and you won't be able to see the future. So you better go check on it." She goes and checks on it. We go and find the Forple sword or whatever else we need, find out the name of the bitch, and then we figure it out from there.
I mean, I'm down regardless. I'll hit some shit. And I got your guys' backs for sure. I'm a little skeeved out with those fucking puppets though, because they knew exactly what we'd done since we got here.
That was
And I don't
spooky.
know how.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're gonna get there after breaking that tower, and it's gonna be a puppet show of us breaking the tower.
We'll just blow up the puppet show. And be like, "I wonder what happened."
I think maybe we should go see her first.
Let's see her. Okay, that does make sense.
I think that's the best idea we got because we don't even know exactly what she's capable of. Holy. So, I mean, we can also kill two stones with one bird by having these rat things guide us into the tunnel too on the way there.
Yeah, we could just say like, oh, we had our tickets and they offered to guide us via
Yeah.
tunnel to you.
And then while we're doing that, find out as much as we can about this Vorpal blade and as much as we can about the Jabberwocky
Mm-hmm.
and this beef between the rocks and the rats.
Yeah, that's sad. We gotta bring them together like me and Algernon.
Exactly. Look at you. You could be their example. Their example of how to live, rock and rodent,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever they are.
If anyone can do it, it's the Beatles.
gonna
Imagine
say Brock.
all the people. Sorry, Myth. What did you say?
I'd say we're more.
I just said that they're gonna say Brock. Rocks.
Yeah.
And with that, I think this is a good spot to take a break.
Cool,
Let's
yeah.
get back at 9:15. We'll meet back then. All right. All right, I'm back. If y'all can hear me. Wow. Can you hear me on the stream, Meg? Okay.
I'm here, Tyson. I was reading some bullshit online article about someone misnaming one of our national parks here, and I was pissed at them.
Oh, which one? Oh, one of your national parks in Washington.
Yeah, North Cascades National Park, and they called it the Tiffany Blue Lake Hike, which is Diablo Lake is not the same as Tiffany Lake by a long stretch.
Cascades are pretty.
They're gorgeous.
I will say, like Western Washington is really gorgeous. Like, I really liked the sights there when I was there. I lived in Eatonville for about 6 months, and that was one of the most gorgeous places.
Ian can confirm that Diablo Lake in the North Cascades is like my spiritual land.
It's beautiful. The water literally looks like Baja Blast.
No, I went to Mount Wow up on Rainier, or well, it's on a mountain adjacent to Rainier, Mount Wow. But there's a lake up there that was the most crystal blue I've ever seen in
It's
my entire
wild.
life. And then like they had like 100-foot trees, and you could see all the way to the bottom, and they were still submerged, but it was like crystal clear. It's like you don't get that in Arizona.
There's still my sister always sends me really cool pictures of like I don't fucking know where, but she goes hiking and shit.
She's still in Arizona?
Yeah.
Is she still married to that one guy?
I mean, they just got married this year.
Oh, but they were still together.
Yeah.
Well, look at them.
They got married in March. No, they have a blast. I always see on their Instagrams, they hit up the bar all the time. That's like their thing. So I love that for them.
How's your brother doing?
I think he's good. I don't talk to him all that much. But I don't know. He seems to be doing his thing.
Last time I talked to him,
see
you were
him
taking
like
him to go
texting our
drinking for the first
group.
time.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago now. I got him I bought him like a shot and a Moscow Mule. But I know he like will go. He's said in the past that he's been trying to hit up like the local bar scene and try out new beers and stuff.
Oh, he's turning into an IPA guy.
I don't know about IPA, but I think he is like a beer guy. Oh, what did he tell me? He told us that he likes Fireball, and I literally was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Everyone goes through that phase when they first start drinking alcohol, though. He's just going through his 19-year-old phase.
I've always hated it. It is so gross.
Fireball reminds me of Thatcher.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I've never liked it.
Fireball and Malibu, I'm pretty sure were what we consume there. What were you going to say, Simon? Sorry.
Yeah, Fireball and Malibu are like the cheap shit that tastes candy like, and then you eventually can learn to hate because I don't like either of them anymore.
I can't drink Malibu.
Yeah, for me, I feel like it was Tequila Rose, that like pink.
Strawberry.
It literally was like pepper. Yeah. I remember loving that.
Malibu and Fireball make me puke now, or at least want to puke. They turn my insides out.
Yeah.
I drink Bailey's straight. That's my candy wine or my candy alcohol.
Oh, I love Bailey's.
That's good stuff.
Straight. Oh.
It's good straight.
Hang on.
It's a creamer.
LOL.
You drink creamer straight?
You don't?
Sometimes if they come in the little packages like at 7-Eleven, sometimes I'll grab a vanilla one.
Wait, Devin, How do you normally drink your Baileys?
I don't.
I'll tell you this though.
You never.
When I was in England, the Baileys tasted so much better there than it does here in America.
Oh, I'll bet.
I don't even know like what's changed about it, or if it's just getting straight from the source, or what. But it tasted like literal chocolate milk.
Ian here also knows firsthand about me that the way I prefer to drink Baileys is through an Irish car bomb.
Oh yeah! Oh my god, we used to do so many of those.
Yeah, and you remember when we used to go to Patrick's in Greeley and did Irish car bombs?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember one time my coworker got me like so fucking drunk there. But yeah, I remember that was a cool little.
I guess I
Little
kind of like
bar.
Guinness. Like I'm not a real big beer guy, so
I don't drink. I literally only drink Guinness for Irish car bombs,
yeah.
and it's good, but it's like
I
you
like
drink it fast.
I've grown quite the taste for stout, so I drink it quite often now.
I actually
More
wanted.
than any other type of beer too.
I'd like to try mead. I hear it's pretty good, but mead.
Oh, mead is awesome.
I literally have a bottle of mead. There's a brand you can get called Viking's Blood. I highly recommend. Or we have our own local brand here called Sky River. You can probably find that in a
Yeah,
store
I've
near
gone
you.
like mead tasting,
I'd have to go to like
and
an alcohol store, like a wine and more.
yeah, I had one of my favorites I've had was it was like a red pepper mead, and it was like it wasn't like spicy, but it had like a little bite to it. Oh, it was so good because it was I don't know, it was so interesting. It was, but no, meat is fire.
I like mead better than port.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I've ever had a port. Problem
It's
is,
all
and
right.
Ian can attest to this. Alcohol just makes me tired. Like I used to be the DD in college because if you tried to get me drunk, my drunk is sleep on the couch. So except for when I did a Russian 360. I don't know. I'm a little concerned that Dakin and Danny aren't here.
Yeah, what the
They've
fuck?
I've been hearing the thing chime in and out every once in a while. Is
Jenny said I think they like called her name or something, so she had to go or something. I don't know. Hopefully your flight's not fucked up.
it's LAX? Her flight's fucked up.
Yeah, I was.
The last time I flew through LAX, this was a flight to Australia, by the way, so it was a big ass 747, and the flight crew, on their way to the plane, on the bus, the airport bus from the airport employee parking lot to the plane, got into a car accident, and they had to delay the flight till the next morning to find a new flight crew. And my question was, how the fuck did they crash on a tarmac?
They were doing donuts out in the parking lot.
Like, what they crash into a plane? It's pretty fucking obvious.
Imagine if they did. All right,
Ugh.
Danny's on a work thing.
Homework sucks.
Ugh, homework does suck. I'm trying to see. I kind of don't want to do this next part without both of them. The mine is a little tricky. It's like a big.
Bacon has it.
It's like a big plot point of this chapter. So
Mm.
Well, we can extend it out the breakout a little bit longer, see if they come back.
yeah, I'm done.
In the meantime, seeing as we're with the, not that I was about to say the Tyranids, but they're not the Tyranids. That's a 40k thing. The Rock people. Do they have anything to? The Quarids. Again, what was the name of the queen? Her Pyrithia.
You're really, really close. It's Argentile.
Argon. It's not even like that's not even like a type of rock, is it though?
I don't know. Let's look it
I
up.
thought they're
Tile.
well, like argyle is like a pattern, and I guess tile is a ceramic, but that's not a rock; it's mud.
I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy, and my character just learned Crucio, and I've been weaponizing it on everyone.
What house did you choose?
Ravenclaw.
Oh, that's what I did too. It was really fun. If I were to redo that,
The Ravenclaw like common room. Not that I like spend a lot of time there, but I think it's like the coolest one
the
IMO.
tower. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful view.
I think what I want to do, because I beat that game, I go replay it as Hufflepuff, because that one you get to go to Azkaban as one of your side missions.
I was reading about that when I was deciding, and I still wasn't enticed enough. People said it's like only a couple minute scene.
Yeah, well, here's the deal with that game, and I like Legacy. I mean, there's a lot of controversy about the people who made Legacy. Like, there's a lot of stuff with that. But my brother bought it, so I played it. But once you play that game, like the first half, it's very repetitive. Like all the combat is repetitive. All of the because like the whole goal is you just got to match colors, right?
Yeah.
So,
Learning the spells is so easy. Oh my god.
what'd you say?
I said learning the spells is so easy.
Yeah, I kind of wish what they would have done more with that game is spent more time with you being able to explore the castle. Because there's like a ton of rooms and stuff like that, but there's also things that are like not as lore. Like I feel like you could do more lore dumping with Hogwarts. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. I mean, there's like all. Did you do like those side quests and stuff?
I didn't do all of them. I didn't complete everything, but I did most of them.
Okay.
I'd say
'Cause
I think
I'm
I'd probably between 80 and 90% completed in that game.
oh, okay, yeah, that's. Yeah. I think right now I'm only like at. I think I'm like at 40 to 45%.
The other thing about it is you get all these like animals that you can ride, but none of them are as fast as your broom.
Oh yeah, I just got the hippogriff. I just got to like winter.
Okay.
Um, I think I'm level like 28 or something.
I did really like the whole storyline with ancient magic.
I've been liking it so far. The spiders are horrifying.
Oh yeah.
And I've been trying to I know there's like an arachnophobia setting, and I've been trying to like be strong, but sometimes it is so scary.
What do they turn the spiders into?
I don't know. I did it one time, but it was like the first time I saw the spiders, and I couldn't tell what they were. They were just like evil rocks.
Oh, I wonder
It
if it
like
just like
didn't make
melts.
sense. And so I was like, what are these?
I was
So I
kind
was
of
like,
hoping
okay.
what they would do is like put a hat and bow tie on it, like try and make the spider look like less
Yeah.
threatening.
They just
But
stupefy it every single time. What is it? It gets rollerblades.
yeah, with the ridiculous. Yeah, but so far I really like it. I love the like different spell combos. I love just like smashing people on the ground. It's pretty funny. Um, that's been pretty fun so far.
Nice. And how far through? Have you gotten any much further through Baldur's Gate?
I am in the Forge, the Grim Forge.
Oh, nice. You went back through it.
So I went, yeah, I'm in the Underdark or whatever. So what I did is I helped the mushroom people.
Mm-hmm.
I did that, and now I'm trying to go kill Nier, but every time I go to an absolutist camp or an absolute camp, I kind of like play into it because I hate trying to fight everybody at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that fight, or that guy is kind of that it's a big ass fight and it's almost unavoidable. I found. Well, I guess I play a paladin, so I have to kill him because he's running a slave camp. So for me, it's kind of unavoidable. But yeah, that's an interesting one. It's a good. I think it's a really fun fight too if you get to it.
Well, I started it because he was like, I want you to kill this little gnome for her insolence, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And he goes, let's teach him a lesson. And I was like, all right. So I went back to my last save, so I didn't have to go through that one. But I almost didn't want to rescue him either. I kind of wanted to let him die in the mine
Mm,
because that
I'm
would
sure
make
there's a way to
things
do that.
easier for me. I wonder if I just take more long rests. Like if I just take another long rest. How many days can he live?
I don't know. I figured it was just like you had to progress the story in that section of the world. You had to free him, and
Yeah.
there was technically no time limit. Um, I mean, in theory, you could probably kill all the Dwergar around him.
Yeah,
Um,
I could.
You
I don't know
totally
what that
can
would
because
do.
that's what I did. Oh, it doesn't
Oh,
really do anything. Well,
okay.
I freed
Does he
Mir
still?
first, and then I killed him. Sorry?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I was wondering if killing the Dwergar before you free him will stop him from pushing the girl into the lava. Because by
Oh,
God, did I want to stop him from doing that?
I did not get that far because I killed him as soon as I saw him.
Mm.
So, so I don't know. Well, they were slave traders, so I was like, "Fuck these
Well,
guys."
yeah, but like as soon as he comes out from behind the boulder, he pushes her in. Like it's part of the
Yeah, like
cutscene.
it goes to a cutscene. But I wonder if because the boulder exploded, and then I could, I guess, have launched an arrow at him and gone into combat that way.
Hmm. Interesting.
But I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a long time because I'm in Act 3 now, so it's been a minute since I've done it. But did you do the thing where you go get the explosive from the girl first and then you do it, or did you use like smoke powder?
What explosive? I just use smoke powder bombs.
So if you go, I don't know, this is a spoiler if you guys already passed this, but if you guys
I'm in
go,
Baldur's Gate.
gotcha.
So-
So did you guys explore the area and like see all the dark justiciar, goodness gracious stuff?
I'm gonna go run
Yeah.
to the bathroom really fast.
So if you keep going up and then over, there's an area where there's like these slimes that you have to fight.
Mhm.
And then if you cross, like, there's like an area where you jump over the rocks and you can see that it's like explorable. And then you open the door. The girl who originally stole the bomb stuff from them is hiding back there, and she'll give you a little satchel, or you can kill her and take it all. I just took the satchel from her, like the little bit.
Oh, that's interesting.
So
Because
yeah.
I traditionally explore that area after killing all the slavers, so I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and that might change some stuff too. Because if you talk to the enslaved people that are around the mine, they'll tell you about her and say that that might be the only way that you can blow it up. Um,
Mm,
and then when you're exploring around there, you can see like the bloody footprints and stuff from her running away.
I see.
So yeah.
That's good to know. Did
Yeah.
you, Meg? How far through are you? Have you done the Grimforge?
Yeah, I did it. Fuck, I was
What
not prepared.
for the slave or for the boss fight?
The Grimforge. Oh, I thought you were talking about like the automaton, the
Yeah,
big.
the giant ass boss fight at the end.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was not.
I had an idea of what was coming because I'd seen him before in someone's video, but I didn't exactly know how to beat him. So he definitely killed me a couple times. But I'm curious, what did you make with your pieces of what is it, the Grimstone or whatever it's called?
So I was still traveling with Shadowheart at that point because I hadn't figured out that I could just heal because I was a druid. So
Mm,
I still had hurt. So I made a mace with it, but I should have just made armor. I feel like that would have
mm.
been smarter.
Yeah, I made the first time I did it, I tried the heavy armor, but it glitches or there's a bug for it, at least back when I did this for the Dragonborn where the skirt doesn't show up. So just like you're looks like you're wearing these gross pants with your armor. So I was like, well, that's disappointing. So I just usually do medium armor and a longsword with it. Um,
Gotcha, smart.
the longsword's pretty fucking good because it only hits crits.
I'll have to try that in my next run through. I was thinking about being a monk my next run through because we fought the Githyanki monks, and I was like, "Yo, is this what monks are like? This is
Yeah,
crazy."
they're pretty fun. So at least my friend was playing one in one of our playthroughs. They seem quite a bit. I want to do a ranger next.
Oh, like a Gloomstalker
Um,
ranger.
I don't. I'm not sure. Probably. I think it's what is it? A monster hunter? I can't remember
Okay,
exactly the name of it. Um, but yeah, I think
gotcha.
Ranger's gonna be my next playthrough.
I think that's what I made Minsk when I got him, was the monster slayer.
Have you beaten the game now? Because I'd take a break. I haven't beaten it yet.
No, no, not yet. I play like a little bit at a time, but then when, you have to like reload something or like it glitches, I'm
Mhm.
like I think this is a sign from the universe I need to take a break for a while.
Yes, when I get set back by 2 hours of work, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
do something else.
It's gotten to the point where I'm saving every like 10 minutes. Like I can't.
Yeah, that is. I wish there was an autosave mechanic, or at least a better one, because I'm terrible at that.
Yeah. It just took enough deaths and me having to go back through. Like I can't keep doing this. I agree. It helps.
Yeah.
At first I wasn't long resting enough, and I think that helped as well.
Wait, so if you found Minsk, because I haven't even gotten Minsk yet, does that
Hmm.
mean you're in Baldur's Gate as well?
I've been Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Nice. Did you, Tyson? Is Tyson there? Can he hear spoilers?
No, no, he's not back yet.
Good. What did you do about Raphael's proposal?
I haven't taken it yet. Here's the thing that I know. Well, I don't know. Do you want a spoiler? I don't want to ruin anything for you. This is
Go for it. I think I know where you're going with this, and I'm not too worried about spoilers at this point.
okay. So you need at least one mind flayer to use the nether stones in the end.
Mm.
Um,
Oh,
and so yeah, that's kind of, I'm sorry if that was like a big,
not
like
really.
a
That's just
okay.
curious.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense because every way that you go, every path, there's someone that will be a mind flayer, whether it's like you or someone else. Um, so I don't really want to take Raphael's offer if I can like use the Emperor or someone else to just do it
Mm.
because my playthrough, I'm like, fuck that guy. But if I do a dirge run, I might take him up on it.
I took him up on the offer because you can break into the house of I think it's the House of Hope and steal the and destroy the contract later. Uh,
Ooh.
that's what I did. I've yet to find how to get in there. Well, I know how to get in there. I think there's a graveyard in town you have to visit to find the Diabolist, and she can help you get into his lair, and that's how you get his great boss fight at the end too. Uh,
Wow, maybe
you
I
can
will go back and do it.
well,
Sorry.
um, obviously that whether or not you accept the deal will imp- have character implications with all your companions. So if you, regardless of whether or not you accept the deal or take the deal, you can go to the House of Hope and either steal a hammer or break the contract. But either way, you can do it. Um, and so that's what I'm going to be doing.
Interesting, because I knew about breaking into into there to steal back what's the little girl's name? Moles, I think.
Mole.
Moles, yeah, to steal Mole's contract, to set her free. But I didn't
Mm,
think about that makes so much sense.
yeah. Last I think I was playing, I was trying to destroy the gnome factory or the automaton factory of gnomes, and that was kind of getting frustrating because they kept spotting me in there, and it made no sense to me why they were spotting me. Um,
Gotcha.
but yeah, no, that I love that city. It's so cool.
There's just so much to like explore and touch and like do.
Yeah,
I love
no,
it.
I think when I first walked into, I think there's a couple taverns in the main portion of the city, but it's the first one where you can find Alfiria. There was a certain song that started playing that I was just like, oh man, I want to dance to this fucking jig, and I've never wanted to dance in a video game ever before.
Yes. I know in Shares's Caress as well, like when you go in and like she's dancing, the music that they play in there too. I was like, I love this so much.
Yeah, that bridge is just so cool.
Yeah.
That alone was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting the city to beat it, but oh my god, that bridge was
No.
awesome.
Well, like every time I would get to a new part, I'm like, oh, this must be Baldur's Gate. Like this is the city, right? And then I'd like get to
Right.
the next part, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I thought the outskirts was like Baldur's Gate, but no, that's just the fucking. That's literally the outskirts.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that as soon as you arrive, all your companions are like, oh, Baldur's Gate, we made it. And I was like, oh, cool, this is it. Like,
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is kind of cool, but it's a little less than I thought it was gonna. Oh no, oh my god, there's more.
yeah. Did you figure out the clown stuff with, I don't remember his name, like Chuckles or something? You have to find all his body parts.
Yeah, I think I found his corpse in the cave below.
Okay.
Or in the caves below. Tyson, this is spoilers, so you might want to turn your ears off if you
Listen,
care.
I don't care about spoilers and anything because 9 times out of 10, the decisions I make are gonna lead me. Like there was parts where Megan was watching me, like I didn't do any of this.
Yeah, dude, like there's so much. I was like, what the hell? Like, where are you?
Mm,
Also, I just like story, so if it's not gonna happen to me, I want to know.
fair enough. Fair enough. Yes. One of the reasons why I restarted so many times is because I was like, oh, that could happen. Oh, I want to do that now. And I would get distracted and start a new save.
Like, I'm still playing my first playthrough, and I'm already like creating other characters in my mind. Like, this is what I want to do with this run, and like, I can't wait.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I'm gonna eventually have to do a dirge playthrough. Although I don't want to kill Althea because I just love that character so much.
My next
and I love
playthrough
the
is gonna
story.
be a Dark Urge,
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
think
just
it has
gonna
to
be
be
a
because I've heard.
murder killer. Yeah, like give in to the absolute. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think it's gonna have to be that way.
I can't. I know they're just video games and they're just numbers, but I'm like, I can't. Like, I will go back and like replay something if too many of like the NPCs die because I'm like, oh no, their families. Like, I can't do it.
There was one time in the first. I think it was the first time that I had found the what is it? The Last Light Inn, and the demons attack. I had actually just saved Lacrissa from the Moonrise Tower prisons along with all the other prisoners, and reunited her with Alfira, and that was like a B plot that I was like trying to follow throughout the whole game. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then the demons came in and attacked and killed the Kristen. I was like, well, I got to reload this save because I want to see how this goes in Act 3. I've gotten there now, and I think I've reached the end of their story, so it's a little bit different now. If they die, they die. But, yeah, no, that was like
if I
an
die,
hour's worth of fighting.
I die.
Like, they're in the city already. It's fine.
Yeah, they had their conclusion. But
Well, sorry, we can keep talking and keep hanging out. I just think that we should table continuing playing to next week because I'd like to have all of you there for this mine.
yeah, that's fine.
So, if anybody wants to go or leave the stream, they can. I mean, we can hang out and talk more about Baldur's Gate and anything like that. I'm down. I just was didn't want Devin or
No
anybody
worries.
else to hang around. So
I need to head out, but thanks. It's interesting. I don't know anything about this, so I'm just learning.
Yeah, I can't play anything.
It's a fun
But
game.
yeah,
I would highly recommend it.
yeah. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.